Tiffany's content and welcome back to my channel. I am back with a new haircut and a new background. Okay, we're just testing everything out, but let's talk about this weather along with the 7 military issue strikes on this alleged drug boat. Okay, we're taking you all the way down to the coast of Venezuela and showing you where all the action is happening. And you can see right there, the boat is definitely taking a toll on the, coast of Venezuela, and you're gonna see where the action actually takes place. Okay, so it is, very overwhelming for me to notice that every time something like this happens, there's like a tropical storm or a hurricane or flooding or something like that. So just zooming in a little bit, you're going to see that we have Invest 98L still in the Caribbean Sea, definitely trying to take a toll on our United States land. Puerto Rico is part of the United States. It's definitely going into the Caribbean Sea and trying to go up, to the islands and everything. And it's definitely trying to take a toll on that Hispaniola area, okay? So you just want to be aware it's traveling between 15 to 20 miles per hour currently right now, and it's going to start to slow up a little bit. But you have to be careful when it slows up, because that's when the heavy rainfall starts to come and the flooding and the, flash flood activity, the life-threatening activity and things like that. You have to be careful with that. And then it's going to definitely try to form into a hurricane. Well, of course, a tropical depression, tropical storm, and then a hurricane. But right now, it's looking that like it's trying to weaken in as it goes up north. But right now, it still has that severe thunderstorms and lightning right in the center of it. Okay, so that's going to bring on that spin. That's going to help that rotation. That's going to help those warm waters definitely bubble up and sizzle up and help that spin out and up. Okay, it's definitely have lightning and thunderstorms in that huge tropical wave that they're calling. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if later on tonight or today that they name it, because it's very big, it's very wide, and it's definitely spinning up enough, about 40 miles per hour, that it'll be after it takes on that lesser speed and then speeds back up. Then when that happens, it's going to definitely pick up more speed and become that tropical depression, tropical storm, and try to produce as a hurricane. So right now it's just very odd to see that those alleged military strikes and alleged drug boats are being demolished right where the Invest 98L is located. Okay, so that is very alarming. It makes you just wonder who's behind everything, what's really going on. Okay, and somebody needs to tell us the truth. Okay, because we're having bad weather every time that there's things going on in the government, or things going on overseas that we cannot control, okay, or that we don't even know about. Okay, but it's starting to line up with a lot of severe weather activities. Okay, and right now we're looking at the coast of Venezuela, 98L, definitely trying to produce as a tropical depression into a tropical storm, and then a hurricane. But right now we're keeping our eyes out on it, okay, because we do have land over there. It's the Caribbean Sea. Okay, and right now it is located near Trinidad and Tobago, which is where the military last 7th strike just hit. Okay, so we're just putting everything together and trying to see what's really going on. It's definitely bubbling up in those ocean waters. I'm gonna stay with you and keep you updated on everything that's going on. Make sure you're tuning in and staying tuned. Let's take a look at this military strike, the 7th one, once again, right in the coast of Venezuela, right where the hurricane, possible tropical storm hurricane, will develop. And it's very alarming to see, and I just want to make sure everybody is aware of what's really going on. Okay, and make sure you're staying tuned to Tiffany's content. As you can see, I do have a new logo. Okay, I'm very proud of it. Okay, I want to go into this like anime world. I want to be like childlike in this weather world. Okay, to bring more families together, watching the weather, and children growing up understanding what's going on in, the universe, in the space, in the water, in the ocean, and things like that. So I decided to change my logo, and it's very fun, very anime, and it's the Lightning Queen. Okay, I'm taking on like some energy of the lightning god. Okay, with the weather, and my job is to push away those storms, to stop these storms, and to, bring sunshine, okay? As you can see my background. So make sure you're staying tuned to Tiffany's content. I'm going to keep you updated. It's Tiffany's content. Like, share, subscribe.